Yes, suddenly there was a sound from heaven like rush of a mighty wind, just the way the promise is coming to life like foreign children on AKBC channel 45 with you. My name is Edoma, the son of Jonah. On today's edition of the program, I'm being joined by a five-star lady, a lady of substance, a lady of spunk, one lady who has made marks in the sands of time in terms of business entrepreneurship. She's here on our program to talk about entrepreneurship, what endeared her to go into it. I can assure you that you'll be excited to have her on our program today. Very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I might sound like a master of ceremony. Join me, welcome Mrs. Chinenye Effiong, Star Director with Long Reach International. Welcome to the program, ma'am.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Edom. I'm very excited to be on your program, on this program at KBC, and it's my pleasure to be here.
You look so resplendent. What's the secret?
Well, God is the secret, and thanks to Him.
Okay. A whole lot of people might be watching you for the very first time, and I do know that the best form of introduction is self-introduction. Please, could you just introduce yourself to those who are watching you?
Yeah, Chinenye Effiong is a mother, a wife, a retired banker. I like to call myself a retired banker because...
But not tired?
Yes, not tired. I'll explain that. For 14 years I worked in the banking industry and I served in several exciting roles, job functions. I worked in corporate banking. I worked in as a relationship manager. I worked in a value chain. I worked in SMEs, small and medium scale enterprises, department of the bank. And I also worked as a branch manager, and but I resigned last year voluntarily, 2019, 3rd of July precisely, and I went into full-time entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Now, your growing up days back in the day when you were playing in the sun, how was it like? Were you born with a silver spoon?
Oh well, I wasn't born with a silver spoon. I wouldn't say I came from a rich home. I came from an average home. Okay. So, however, one thing my parents were able to do was to ensure they gave me the best of education. They paid very high premium to education, and they recognized that every child, whether male or female, should have something as basic as good education, and that I had. I went through primary school, secondary school, went through university, and then did my NYSC, and that was when I found myself in Akwa Ibom State. Because I'm sure you'll be wondering how the Chinenye and Effiong, and that was the beginning of how the Chinenye became Effiong. A couple of years after I came here, I met Effiong. I had come for my service, and then I served in the bank and then got retained and started my career in banking. 10 years after I met my husband.
You said that you went through schools and then on completion you got employed in the bank. That was sumptuous employment, so something that every graduate yearns for. So what made you to have left the bank?
So thank you very much for that question. It's a very important question, and I love that you asked that. One thing that is apparent, clearly, everybody needs a second stream of income. So, and that is one thing I recognized right at my years as an employee. We have situations where people have their salary paid and in less than 5 days it's finished. It's called take-home pay, but sometimes it hardly takes you home. So I found myself in a situation where I was living between my paycheck and my expenses. So my expenses were so high and my income was unable to meet up with my expenses. I had just gotten married, we had a baby, my husband is a lecturer. Putting our two salaries together at the time that I ventured into entrepreneurship, it wasn't enough to cater for the kind of lifestyle that we want for ourselves, for our children. And so that was what prompted us, and as a family, and me particularly, into venturing into part-time entrepreneurship under the MLM model. Now, before then, when I had started, you would say, yes, it's a sumptuous employment, like you rightly put it. However, no matter how much your salary is, no matter how many times you are promoted on your job, you still need to create another stream of income because it's never enough. Salary is never
So having resigned, what prompted you to go into multi-level marketing? There are other businesses you would have looked into.
Okay, thank you. But I would like to say that I started multi-level marketing part-time while I was still employed.
Okay.
It was a plan B for me. It was a side business. It was a side hustle to help augment my salary, my income. So it was 10 years on my job. When I told you I was just at that point where I needed more, I needed to create something better for myself beyond my salary. I had misconceptions about multi-level marketing, like many people do. I know a lot of people have misconceptions about multi-level marketing. But on this day that I got to see the testimonies that came with this particular platform that I am on today, and that was what prompted me to doing my own research as to what really is this multi-level marketing about. I got to discover, shockingly, that multi-level marketing is a noble profession, just like every other profession. It's a type of marketing, but simply reduces the different plenty chains in the strata of distribution, which other traditional businesses have, that increases the expenses. So multi-level marketing is a model where those stratas are removed and profit is shared between the manufacturer and the last consumer, or those who make the products move into the market, with word of mouth adverts as a tool. You know, when people tell you things, word of mouth advert is the most effective. It has come to stay. Even banks or the big organizations are adopting referral method. So it's something that has come to stay, and that I only got to discover when I did my personal research.
Okay. Now, when it comes to multi-level marketing, we have a whole lot of them, especially now in times that we are in, we have a whole lot of them. So I understand you are staff director in Long Reach. What made you to go into Long Reach?
Okay, by the way, I'm a 3-star director. Yes, 3-star director with Long Reach. And Long Reach, I say to people, is the face of network marketing, is the face of multi-level marketing for several reasons. The thing that got me completely sold to Long Reach, number one, they have an OEM, ODM model. What does that mean? Long Reach does not just manufacture products. A lot of this multi-level marketing are just purely marketing companies. They market, they do not manufacture. But Long Reach manufactures, and not only do they manufacture for a wide range of other multinational companies. They manufacture for companies like GSK, Tesco, Estee Lauder, etc. So they have a clientele base with good multinational companies that are known for quality. So this shows me that this company is big enough for these brands to entrust their manufacturing into their hands. And secondly, the number of years Long Reach has been in existence is another thing that makes you stand out. Right. You need to understand that several, like you rightly said, there are several companies out there. Some of them are not even registered in their country of origin, but they come here as a dumping ground, as they believe Africa is a dumping ground, and they come here to deceive people. And this is why some people come and think, when they get their fingers burnt, they conclude that network marketing is a scam. But with a company like Long Reach, 35 years now in existence, it shows you that this company has gone through the strong waters. It has gone through the times, and it is sustainable and reliable. You know that statistics has it that a whooping 80% of companies fail in their first 5 years of operations. But for a company, I looked at it, I figured for a company to have stayed 5 years, 10 years, and then 35 years now, then there must be something that has kept them. And it shows, projection shows that they will last for many more years to come. And again, Long Reach Bioscience is building a factory in Africa. No other network marketing company has been able to do that.
You were telling us how you joined Long Reach, and I want to ask, as at the time you joined, did you go with a humongous amount?
Well, no, and this is another important thing people out there should know. Long Reach and multi-level marketing gives you the opportunity to start with very little financial commitments. So you find out that with just 10,000, 15 naira, you can be a partner and begin to make money. with just 25,000 to 40,000, 75,000, 135,000, you can get on board and you have an equal playing ground with anybody to begin to make your own income and make success. So no, I didn't start with so much money, but the income and benefits that we've gotten so far is something that even someone who has invested millions of naira would not have gotten.
Okay.
Yeah, so we started with below 1 million naira and today we're making lots of benefits, and this is something very important for people to know.
Okay.
That you don't have to start high. With little amount of money, you can start on the language platform.
Okay, so after the registration, what does one stand to gain?
Okay, now as soon as I started, I put in that money, I got products of my choice worth the entire money. So it's important and instructive to note that for every money you bring in, you get value instantly. So I like to analyze it this way. You're going in to make a purchase, say from ShopRite, and you get products of your choice worth the amount you're bringing in. Let me also say that Longreach has a wide range of daily consumable products. So there is toothpaste, body cream, roll-on, things we use every day from the start of our home, of our day to the end of our day. Longreach has all of those products, including health supplements, amazing health supplements that do a lot of, there are lots of testimonies from our health supplements.
Okay.
But then we also have a variety of household daily consumable products that you use every day at home, and that helps you to have something to pick. There's something for everybody. If you get what I mean. Okay. There's something for everybody. So for that amount of money you're bringing in, you're getting value instantly. So if you decide to use it, you've gotten value. If you decide to sell it, you can actually recover that your capital, and you've started with zero capital. Imagine that. Imagine that.
How about someone who is not registered, he or she is not a member of Longreach? Can he or she walk into Longreach Stockist Center and get the product?
Of course, absolutely. You can get products for your personal use. But here's the thing. If you're getting products for your personal use, and you can as well get a business code along with it without any extra charge, wouldn't you rather do that? So my point is this: for that product that you want to use, and that's the concept of Longreach, switch your brand of daily consumable. That product you want to use, just use it and get a registration code. And as you refer people to also come and make their own personal purchase from Longreach, or to start a business platform on the Longreach platform, you begin to earn weekly income. Begin to get all expense paid trips. You get cars and a lot of other benefits that are available on the Longreach platform, including scholarship programs. Okay.
On the issue of referrals, when it comes to multi-level marketing, a whole lot of people get scared when it comes to referrals. So in Longreach, do we have referrals?
Oh yes. Every multi-level marketing platform thrives on referrals, and referrals is something the world has come to accept. Every business needs people.
Okay.
No matter the business you're doing, you need people to come in for you to make revenue. And referral is something we do on a daily basis. We see clothes we like on people, we ask them, who is your tailor? You refer them to your tailor, but guess what? The tailor doesn't give you anything in return for bringing somebody to him. You see a nice hair, you ask, where did you buy it? They buy it. They refer you, you go there, the person doesn't give you anything. But what the difference is in multi-level marketing is that we refer on purpose. That is where the money is. Referral is something the world has come to embrace. So everybody should be comfortable referring people, because either deliberately or unconsciously we're referring on a daily basis. Okay. You get that? So, but in my team, we teach people that this is a normal thing. Go ahead and come in and do the business. The benefit is out of this world. The benefit is nothing. The benefit is so much compared to whatever effort you are putting in to build that business.
Now, the society we live in, we have literate and illiterate persons. So when it comes to Longreach, what are those machineries put in place for those who are not educated? I think it's something that has to do online.
Yes, actually. Okay. Actually, it's a business that thrives online. But as simple as your smartphone, As simple as your smartphone, you can reach out to the world. However,
can my grandmom use a smartphone?
Yes, I'm coming there. However, where you do not have a smartphone, you have people, remember I said it's about word of mouth advert. You have the people around you physically that need these amazing products and this opportunity. You share with them and you are enrolled. They don't need of your phone for them to pay you. As long as you have your bank account, your bonuses weekly goes to your bank account and you can go and withdraw. If you don't have a bank account, you open a bank account because they pay you straight into your account. So that's you need to do. You understand? So it's for everybody. It's for both the semi-literate, the literate, and the illiterate. Anybody that needs an extra income is a candidate for long reach.
Okay. So after the registration, for how long does it take before the cash starts flowing into the account?
Okay, the cash does not flow. The cash does not start flowing into the account. There are a couple of things you need to do. Now you have started your own, you've gotten your products, you've gotten your code. The next thing is those your contacts. Your earnings come from the referrals that you make. Howbeit, even the referrals from the people that all those people you have brought, or the one person you have brought, you also benefit from it. Okay. So you see where leverage and division of labor comes in, right? Okay. So when you have activity, you are paid the third week after the activity. You also paid the next week for some kind of activity. All those are different ways. There are 8 different ways the company pays you, and each of them have their timeline of payment. Okay. So either of them, you start to earn from the next week, from the next 3 weeks, or from the next month, but there is always something that comes immediately, and it's really very exciting and encouraging that you begin to see the reward of your efforts instantly. Okay.
So, before you got to the position of a 3-star director, there must have been, metamorphosis, different stages. So, what are the stages involved in long reach?
Great. So you start as a partner, as a distributor, pre-diamond, you begin to grow from diamond 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And each of them have requirements, and then you get to star director with 1.5 million PV, you become a star director. Then with 3.750 PV, 3.750,000 PV, you become a 2-star director. With 9 million PV, you become a 3-star director, and other conditions apply on leg balancing and all of that. But yes, it's a process, and I love that you talked about metamorphosis. So when you look at the process, it looks, 3-star director, it looks so unachievable. When I looked at it too, it looked like it's something that will never happen. But guess what? The journey that you never win, you never complete, is the journey you never started. When you begin the journey, you will always have to start from the bottom to get to that top. So you've started your step towards that level, and before you know it, I don't even know where all those points that took me there came from. That is the power of the leverage that is embedded in our business, exponential growth, and is in the same vein that I'm earning weekly and I'm getting all the benefits in the business. It works on teamwork. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. All right, and just as we are about to sign out, because we know you're a very busy person, we must let you go. We wouldn't want to encroach upon your time, but just before we go, what would be your advice to the doubting Thomases? Because I still maintain it, when it comes to multi-level marketing, I don't know if it's because of the scam that has been in force over the years. A whole lot of people get scared. So the doubting Thomases, what would be your advice to those people?
Okay, to them I would like to say this. Number one, for every imitation, it indicates that there is an original. The fact that there are misconceptions and things that have made justifiably for you to feel that network marketing or multi-level marketing doesn't work, doesn't mean that it doesn't work. Just get knowledge, get the information, and understand that this platform is the one industry that makes the highest number of millionaires within the shortest period of time, and with very little financial commitment. You can get on your route to financial freedom. I am a testimony. I grew from being a salary dependent banker to where today I am my own boss. I'm living life at my own terms, and I can say I'm on the right route to financial freedom.
Okay.
Anybody can do it. It's a level playing ground. And the people of Akwa Ibom State, I want to implore and encourage everyone to get on board. Do something for yourself. Do something for yourself and grow your personal economy so we can make this state and our dear country, Nigeria, a better place for all of us.
It sounded as the benediction in church, but it's not. We are not over yet. So how about registration for one who wishes to register our own company?
Great, that's a part I love.
Yeah.
If you want to get on board, you can start on any level. I've already mentioned the levels.
Okay.
You can start on. If you like to contact me, my social media is out there. On Facebook, Chinenye James Effiong. On Instagram, Chinenye Effiong, at Chinenye Effiong. And then I have my WhatsApp business line, 08177605050. So you can contact me and I can put you through.
Please,
on how you can.
You're going to take the number again.
All right, my business line 08177605050.
Okay.
So as soon as you get in touch with me via any of those channels, I'll put you through, and at the same time I'll guide you and ensure I coach you and mentor you such that you too will become a success story on the multi-level marketing long reach platform.
Okay. As someone who has made it, as someone who has gotten to the peak of this very career, what would be your advice to Akwa Ibom people and the Nigerians?
Great. I want to say that it's an equal playing ground and a level playing ground for everybody to become successful on the long reach platform. I've been a testimony and a witness to the fact that this industry produces millionaires within a short period of time. It's no scam, it's no fluke. There is a process of learning, unlearning, and relearning available, and we provide you with the support system for you to succeed on the platform. So I need to tell you to get on board. Get on board, people of Akwa Ibom State, get on board, Nigerians. Let us all build our personal economy. Thank you.
All right. Many thanks, man. Many
Thank
thanks,
you.
Mrs. Chinenye James Effiong. I like the fact that you got married to a Akwa Ibom person.
Thank you.
I really like that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for having descended from your high and mighty horse to be guest on our program.
Oh, it's my pleasure. It's my pleasure. My total pleasure. And I'm glad to have been a part of this. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, viewers. Thank you so much, the cast and the crew, everyone. Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
To you viewers out there, I should be sure you enjoyed yourself. You've heard it from Mrs. Chinenye James Effiong, and there is a Latin maxim, res ipsa loquitur, that the fact speaks for itself. The fact has really spoken for itself. So you must stand up to your feet. Do not depend on your salary. You know, 4 rivers watered the Garden of Eden. The Garden of Eden wouldn't have been watered by only 1 river. So God, in His sheer magnanimity, made 4 rivers to water the Garden of Eden. Arise and do some other thing. Do not depend on your salary. Catch you same time, same channel next week. I remain yours truly, Edoma, the son of Jonah. Be good, be cool. Bye-bye.